Welcome back. In this short video, I'll teach you to count from 1 to 20 in Latin and talk a little bit about the Roman numerals that are used to represent these numbers. The numbers from 1 to 10 are as follows: unus, duo, tres, quatuor, quinque, sex, septem, octo, novem, decem. If you know how to count to 10 in Spanish, you'll recognize that the Latin numbers are very similar. Some very common English words are also derived from these Latin numbers. From unus, we form the words unity and union. Duo gives us words like dual and duet. The prefix tri, as in tricycle and triangle, comes from the Latin word tres. Now, the Latin word angulus means corner. So if a figure with 3 corners is a triangle, then a 4-cornered figure can be called a quadrangle. Now, skipping over 5 and 6, we come to the numbers that look like the months. Only September is not the 7th month on our calendar, nor is December the 10th. If we count backwards from September, we find that the first month of the year is March, and that's because the ancient Roman calendar began on the traditional date of the city's founding, March 21st, 753 BC. Now, I want you to remember this number because you're going to need it at the end of this lesson. Now, in yesterday's folder, I put a document containing the names of the numbers all the way to 1,000. Today, I'm going to show you how to represent these larger numbers using Roman numerals. When we're done, I'll have you do a little math problem to make sure that you understand the system. Now, the Romans used combinations of just 7 letters to represent all of their numbers. I like to think of these numbers as banknotes with denominations in 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000. Some of these symbols can be repeated. Others cannot. And why would they? I mean, 2 5s equals 10, 2 50s equals 100, 2 500s equals 1,000. So they're unnecessary. Now, 1, 10, and 100 can each be repeated as many as 3 times. But instead of repeating a 4th time, you place each of these numbers before the next 2 larger denominations. You can flip these combinations around and start adding smaller numbers on top of larger ones all over again. These groups of letters can be combined to form increasingly complex numbers. Then the pairs of letters within these numbers can be reversed to change the outcome. I think that about covers it, but just to make sure you understand the system and why we no longer use it, I'm going to ask you to do a math problem. Now, earlier in this video, I told you that you were going to need to remember the year of Rome's foundation, 753 BC. Now, just to break it down in Roman numerals, that is 753. So if we wanted to figure out the Roman year that we were living in, which is to say the total number of years since Rome's foundation, we would just need to add all the years AD to those 753 years BC. We're currently living in the year 2020. There's the 2000 and there's the 20. All you have to do is add them together. But here's the catch. You can only use Roman numerals. Don't convert these Roman numerals into regular numbers, add them together, and then convert them back. Rather, what I want you to do is combine these 2 Roman numerals into a larger Roman numeral and leave that Roman numeral in the discussion board below this video. If possible, explain to me how you went about it. That's all for now. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see you in class.